Hello. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to our live. Happy Monday. My name is Candy. I'm a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, my name is Isa. I am a mom of one, full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm Carla. I'm a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So, welcome, guys. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. So, our topic for today is: can you really do this with a full-time job and kids? And definitely yes. The answer is yes. So when I first heard about this digital business, I didn't think I can do this. So maybe you're the same, like us. I had a full-time job, I have kids, a house to manage, and honestly barely energy left for myself. So starting something new that felt impossible. But deep down, I also knew I couldn't keep going like that forever. Stuck in the same cycle, rushing through each day, always putting myself last, but I wanted more time, more choices, and more peace. So I gave myself permission to try, just one step at a time. So no perfect timing, no perfect plan, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. If you've ever asked yourself, can I really do something like this with everything on my plate? The answer is yes. So the first key point is I didn't find time. I made time. So, if there's a quote that says, if it matters to you, you'll make space for it even in the busiest season. My schedule was already full. I have work, errands, my family, and everything. So I knew waiting for free time wasn't going to cut it. I had to make it happen. So instead of scrolling on my phone during my break, I check in on my business and we do our lives just like this. While waiting for dinner to cook, I'd watch training or answer messages. It wasn't about finding big blocks of time. It was about using that tiny pockets I already had with purpose. So that shift made it real. I didn't need hours. I just needed intention. So this business fits around your life, not the other way around. So you don't need to quit your job or ignore your kids. You just need to start using the time you already have a little differently. Because the truth is, I wasn't too busy. I just needed a reason that mattered enough to start.
The second key point I want to talking about is choosing progress over perfection. You do not have to be perfect, you just have to be consistent. I didn't wait until I had the perfect setup, the perfect routine, or the perfect words. And for me, I'm very OCD. So the stars have to align before I really start to do something. I want everything in place. But in this business, you don't have to have everything perfect. I just started where I was with what I knew, which was very little at the time. I've learned so much in this business because I was given the tools to succeed. Um, some days I still feel really unsure about myself or I show up messy. I still forget things a lot. Menopause is awful. And I still sometimes second guess myself, but I keep showing up anyways because that's really important. Every time I did, I get a little better and a little better. And I can see how much I've learned in this business and how much I've just improved from the first time I started. It's not about quitting when it gets hard. The mindset is what really helps me to keep moving forward. Perfection delays progress. So, taking action, even imperfect action, builds momentum and it builds up over time. This journey is teaching me that being done is better than being perfect. Consistent effort beats flawless planning every single time.
The third key point is I gave myself permission to grow. So your dreams don't need approval; they need action. And as a mom and full-time worker, I was always putting everyone else first, like especially my kids. And then my growth, my goals, my dreams, they usually comes last. But I realized that no one's going to give me that permission to dream big for myself, and I had to give that to myself. And when I started this business, it was the first time in a long time that I said, "This is for me," and that shift was very powerful. And I didn't need to justify it. I didn't need to explain it. I just needed to believe I was worth building something for myself. And once I gave that permission, everything changed. My mindset, my confidence, and my future.
Yeah, and the last is I stopped watching others succeed and decided to be next. So if someone else can do it, why not you, right? So I used to scroll Facebook or Instagram or maybe even YouTube, and I see other people winning in life and or in business, and I think, good for them. I wish I could do that too. But then one day I asked myself, what if I stopped watching and I started trying for myself? And then, I felt like I wasn't less capable. I just hadn't taken the chance that others were taking. So I stopped cheering from the sidelines and I decided to join the game. So, yes, it was scary, but it was also exciting, because for the first time, I was choosing myself. Seeing others succeed didn't make me feel small anymore. And it reminded me that success was possible and that I could be next. So I stopped saying someday and I started saying, why not now?
Yes, so we know how it feels to carry so much on your shoulders, to give your best to everyone else and forget that your dreams matter too. But you're not just a mom, you're not just an employee, you're a whole person with goals, gifts, and so much potential. And you can build something for yourself, even if you're tired, even if you're busy, and even if you're scared. If this is something that's been on your heart, I hope you don't ignore it because nothing changes until you decide to. And if we can do this in the middle of a busy life, so can you, just like what Carlos said. So if you want to learn or curious of how this digital business could fit into your busy life, simply just send us any of us a message and we'll be happy to help you get started.
So even if you work full time, part time, kids, no kids, please reach out to any one of us. You can reach out to Candy at www.theenglegacy.com. You can reach out to me at www.isabellacisneros.com. You can reach out to Carla at www.carlaperganan.com, or you can reach out to Luisa at www.luisaenriquez.com.
Yeah, so it's definitely yes. We're not saying it's always easy, but it is possible. With the right system, support, and a strong why, you can build something that gives you more time, more choices, and more peace of mind for you and your family. So if you're even just a little curious about how this business works, we invite you to check it out. It might just be the opportunity that will help you create that change you've been looking for.
Yeah, so our topic is, can you really do this full time with a job and kids? Yes, the answer is yes. And I suggest you do it now while you do have a full time job, because you never know with this economy what would happen if you lose your job tomorrow, today. At least your future is secure. You don't have to worry about where your next paycheck will come from, how you're going to pay your bills. This is the perfect time to start. I remember when I was thinking about joining this business, I was watching people earn online. I was seeing their paychecks come in, and it started with a small paycheck all the way to, like, I waited a year to join this business, and that paycheck grew to five figures, 5 figure income. So I waited that long. So don't make the same mistake I did or we did. I don't know how long everyone else waited to join this business, but I waited a long time. And that was one of my biggest regrets, because I could have started sooner and started earning online sooner. So don't wait. Please reach out to any one of us and we'll be happy to help you get started.
Yes, so that's it for us, guys. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time, and then we'll be see you back here tomorrow for another topic. Bye.
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 Happy
Thank
Monday.
you.